Shedeur Sanders, the QB who took the long way to Cleveland. You've probably heard the buzz surrounding Shedeur Sanders, the standout quarterback who led the Colorado Buffaloes to unforgettable moments in college football. But what happened to this potential first-round pick? Why did he slip so far down the NFL draft board? Let's dive into his unexpected fall and the fascinating reasons behind it. A draft surprise. When the 2025 NFL Draft rolled around, the Denver Broncos were already set at quarterback with Bo Nix, their 2024 first-round pick who had shown great promise. But coach Sean Payton, always keeping his options open, couldn't help but be intrigued by the quarterbacks available. Among them, Shedeur Sanders stood out, though, for reasons no one quite expected. Sanders had all the hype. The Colorado star had shown his skills on the field, making big plays, taking charge of games, and leading his team in thrilling victories. However, when the draft arrived, he wasn't taken in the first, second, or third rounds. Instead, Sanders fell all the way to the fifth round, where the Cleveland Browns scooped him up with the 144th pick. This surprise move left many NFL fans scratching their heads. Payton's prediction. Sean Payton, never one to underestimate talent, had a strong opinion on Sanders' abilities. He'd been following Shedeur since he was in junior high. Yes, Payton goes way back with the Sanders family. So when he saw Sanders play at Colorado's Pro Day, Payton was impressed. And he wasn't shy about it. I saw Shedeur when he was in junior high, and I saw him in high school, and I saw him when he was a sophomore in high school, Payton recalled. He's going to play in this league. There'll be a chip on his shoulder, beware. It's safe to say Payton wasn't the only one who was surprised by Sanders' fall in the draft. Plenty of NFL coaches had their own takes on the situation, with some even suggesting that Shedeur was the best quarterback available at his draft spot, despite the slip. What went wrong? So why did Sanders fall so far? Was it a matter of teams not evaluating his talent properly? Maybe, but rumors have been swirling that Shedeur didn't exactly shine in his pre-draft meetings with several teams. This could have been a key factor in his drop. After all, as much as talent matters, chemistry and fit with a team play a huge role in the draft process. Even Browns general manager Andrew Berry admitted that Sanders fell to them by chance, because, quite frankly, he was the best player left at the most critical position on the field. More surprises. To add to the intrigue, some of the NFL's biggest names have been vocal about Sanders' potential. Jerry Jones, the Dallas Cowboys owner, a man who knows the Sanders family well, praised Shedeur's competitive spirit and winning character. Jones, who had watched several of Sanders' games, made it clear that this was a quarterback to watch. I know where the character is there, Jones said, and boy, it is great character. And let's not forget about Sanders' father, Deion Sanders, a legend in his own right. The relationship between Sean Payton and Coach Prime goes way back, which makes Payton's glowing endorsement of Shedeur even more interesting. In a world where family connections sometimes raise eyebrows, Payton's opinion on Shedeur was rooted purely in what he saw on the field. What's next for Shedeur Sanders? With the draft behind him, all eyes are on Shedeur Sanders and what he'll bring to the Cleveland Browns. Will he prove the doubters wrong? Given his drive and determination, there's no reason to think he won't. The NFL has a way of making stories like this even more exciting, and with the chip Sanders now carries on his shoulder, you can bet he's going to show everyone exactly why he deserves a starting spot in this league. In the end, maybe that's the most important takeaway. In the world of the NFL draft, things rarely go as planned. But for Shedeur Sanders, this unexpected turn of events might just be the spark that ignites his career. So, the question is, are you ready for the Shedeur Sanders show to hit the NFL stage? We sure are.